Welcome to the Athletes Therapist YouTube channel. My name is Bill Anthes, and I am incredibly grateful that you're here and want to offer a appreciation and a thank you. You know, you're here gifting me your time, your energy, and your awareness, which are some of the most precious commodities that we have, and that's not lost on me. My goal is to provide you with value and really honor and serve whatever it is that brought you here. Something brought you here. Maybe it's curiosity, maybe it's a challenge or a problem, but something within you brought you into this combination of athletics or competition and mindset or therapy or mental health. I want to know what that is if you're willing to share, if you're open to share. Leave a comment or shoot a message and let me know what you're looking for. What is it that brought you here? What are some of the challenges, the lessons, the questions that you have? And I'll do my best to leverage my experience with my professional work and past experiences as an athlete and a therapist now to do my best to answer that. Of course, this is not therapy. It's not a replacement for therapy. I'm a therapist. This is what we do in here, in my therapy room is different than what we do on YouTube. However, what's cool about this is that we get to establish a little bit of a back and a forth that is not something I could do in here in the therapy room. So as an athlete, I was a collegiate All-American, first team All-American. I'm in my college's athletic Hall of Fame. Soccer was my sport. And once I was done playing, I went on to be a tactical athlete. I joined the Army and was a Green Beret in Special Forces my entire time. So I know what it's like to kit up using different types of uniforms and gear. And in my body, mind, and soul, like I'm an athlete. And I love working with athletes because there's a uniqueness, there's a unique language. I found this in the military also. There's just a unique way of being when you're an athlete. And not everybody gets that. Not everybody understands that. From vernacular and words to what it's like to step between the lines or be under the limelight or gear up and go in a competition or mission or whatever the sort of pursuit is that we train and sacrifice for. Not everybody gets that. As an athlete, I feel like I do. As an athlete that's performed at some of the highest levels, I get that. I'm also a therapist. One of the best things about becoming a therapist has been establishing a relationship with people who are navigating to accomplish something in their life. That sounds a lot like coaching. And while there's some fine differences between coaching and therapy, it's about the connection to a human being in pursuit of their goals. And that's how I want to frame and structure this channel. I want to know what your goals are. I'll offer some of, my experiences and expertise and education and exercises and all of that in the pursuit of continuing to learn. But I also want to have this be as collaborative in nature as it can be, similar to what happens in here. So this channel is for athletes, whether recreational or professional. If you consider yourself an athlete, welcome, love to have you. If you're a coach, this is going to be helpful information for working with athletes. If you're a parent, you have one of the hardest jobs there is. You have one of the hardest jobs there is. And who do you turn to when your athlete is going through some stuff, right? Who has goals, who wants to get better? I hope to be a resource that you can turn to and provide you value. So whether you're an athlete, a coach, or a parent, let me know what you're looking for. That would really be helpful. And frankly, it would be the best way to make this as individual as possible. So I think athletes are an underserved, at-risk population with unique needs, unique stresses, unique challenges, unique adversities. And I want to do something. I want to do something to help those who need help. It's the reason I went into Special Forces. And it's the reason that this channel exists. That doesn't mean that anybody's broken. It doesn't mean that, obviously, this is a replacement for therapy. It's not. It means that you're human. I've yet to meet a single human being that cannot benefit from some help, from some mentorship, from some coaching, from some guidance, from some education. I know I would be nowhere in life without learning from others, and it's really important to me to try to pay it forward and continue service and hopefully serve a group that are near and dear to my heart and I'm part of. So, if you have questions, comments, want to learn more, like I said, drop me a comment. But my name is Bill Anthes. I'm the athlete's therapist. Let's get to work.